Welcome to the Explainer. So you're looking at the ultimate, highly coordinated biological machine, the human body. And today, we're going to unpack exactly how this incredible machine actually operates. It's an amazing journey, so buckle up and let's get ready.
Have you ever stopped to wonder what really makes the human body tick? Think about your everyday, routine actions, like taking a big bite out of a sandwich, taking a really deep breath of fresh air, or even just simply walking across the room to grab your keys. We take these things completely for granted, right? But just under the surface, there's an unbelievable amount of biological machinery firing on all cylinders to power every single move you make.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today. We're going to cover the building blocks, framework and defense, fuel and transport, control and operations, the ultimate teamwork, and finally, why it matters. We're basically grouping the body's major systems into easy-to-understand corporate departments.
All right, Section 1. Meet your body's building blocks, understanding organs and systems. Let's lay down the foundational pieces of our biological machine.
So let's start with the foundational definition. What is an organ? Well, it's a part of the body made up of different tissues that performs a specific function. Basically, these are the familiar MVPs keeping us alive every single day. We're talking about your heart, your brain, your lungs, your liver, and your kidneys. Each one of these organs has a highly specialized, absolutely crucial job to do for your survival.
But here's the thing. Organs don't just work in isolation. A human body system is a group of organs that work together to perform a particular function in the body. Think of it like this. If an organ is a single, incredibly talented worker, the body system is the highly specialized team made up of those individual workers, all hyper-focused on a common, critical goal.
And this brilliantly illustrates the difference between a single player and the whole team. Just look at the stomach. That's an organ, right? A single player. But then you have the entire digestive system, which is the stomach plus the intestines and other organs all working together. The stomach alone literally cannot do the whole job of processing your lunch. But the entire digestive team, they can completely break down your food, absorb all those great nutrients, and clear out the waste.
Moving right along to Section 2, Framework, Movement, and Protection. Basically, the structure and defense department.
Okay, let's rattle off the impressive roster of structural and defensive organs, which actually make up 3 distinct systems. First up, the skeletal system. That's your bones, joints, and cartilage. Next, for movement, we've got the muscular system, made up of your muscles and tendons. And finally, acting as our ultimate shield is the integumentary system, which is really just a fancy word for your skin, hair, nails, and sweat glands. Together, these guys form the physical chassis and armor of your body.
Now, what's genuinely fascinating here are the surprising, hidden functions these systems have beyond just the obvious stuff. Sure, we all know bones give you shape and support, but did you know the skeletal system actually produces your blood cells? And it stores vital minerals like calcium? Or how about the fact that your muscular system literally generates your body heat? And your integumentary system, your skin, isn't just some physical wrapper. No way. It's actively regulating your temperature and preventing dangerous water loss.
Which brings us to Section 3, Fueling and Circulating, also known as the Fuel and Transport Department.
You can think of the heavy lifting organs in this department as your body's dynamic highway and energy grid. The digestive system acts as our intake division, managing fuel through the mouth, stomach, intestines, liver, and pancreas. Then the respiratory system steps in to handle vital gas exchange via the nose, trachea, and lungs. And finally, the circulatory system acts as the ultimate transport network. That's your heart, blood, and blood vessels, delivering all the goods right where they need to be.
Okay, time for a quick pop quiz pulled straight from our source material to keep us on our toes. Which organ pumps blood around the body? Is it A, the lung, B, the heart, C, the kidney, or D, the liver? Think about it for a second and lock in your answer.
All right, if you guessed B, the heart, you hit the nail on the head. The heart is absolutely the tireless engine of the circulatory system, pumping blood to transport oxygen and nutrients everywhere they need to go. Meanwhile, your digestive system is working hard to absorb those nutrients, and the respiratory system is actively taking in the oxygen and getting rid of carbon dioxide. They're all working perfectly in parallel to secure the fuel, distribute it, and remove the exhaust.
Now let's jump into Section 4, Control, Cleanup, and Creation. This is the Control and Operations Department. Basically, your management, waste disposal, and the department ensuring the future of the species.
So the nervous system features the brain, spinal cord, and nerves.
constantly keeping everything in check. Then we have the excretory or urinary system, which relies on the kidneys, bladder, and urethra to manage all our waste. And of course, the reproductive system, which includes male organs like the testes and penis, or female organs like the ovaries and uterus. These are entirely responsible for producing sex cells and essential hormones.
Let's do another quick knowledge check to keep those gears turning. Which body system controls all body activities? Is it A, the digestive system, B, respiratory, C, nervous, or D, skeletal? If you said C, the nervous system, you're absolutely right again. So the crucial point is that the nervous system acts as the ultimate CEO here, receiving stimuli and coordinating literally everything you do. But hey, while the CEO is running the show, the excretory system is quietly doing the essential cleanup work, filtering waste from your blood and maintaining your water balance. And at the exact same time, the reproductive system is holding the blueprint for the creation of offspring.
All right, Section 5, the ultimate teamwork and how systems connect. This is where we prove that these distinct corporate departments are totally interdependent.
Let's actually walk through a biological relay race to prove that these systems never ever work in silos. Take the everyday action of just walking down the street. Step 1. Your respiratory system takes in oxygen from the air. Step 2. Your circulatory system immediately picks up that oxygen and transports it via your blood. And step 3, your muscular and skeletal systems use that freshly oxygenated blood as energy to actually move your legs. Just one simple action requires a perfect, uninterrupted handoff between 3 entirely different systems.
Let's move to and see how this builds into our core takeaways. We've got a clean summary here. The skeletal system and its bones handle support and movement. The respiratory system's lungs take in oxygen. The digestive system's stomach and intestines break down food. The nervous system's brain controls activities, and the circulatory system's heart pumps the blood. Every single system has a primary organ, a primary job, and a critical role in the larger machine.
Finally, we've arrived at Section 6. Why body systems matter. This is the big picture.
These body systems are what literally keep us alive. They help us grow, they protect us from diseases, and they allow us to move through and interact with the world around us. Let me be clear, every single system is absolutely essential. Their total, seamless cooperation is the absolute key to maintaining good health and ensuring the proper functioning of your body.
Every single breath you take, every step you make, and every single thought you have relies entirely on this perfect internal teamwork. So, considering everything we've just uncovered about your own internal biology, which system do you think is working hardest for you right now? Keep that in mind as you go about your day. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and definitely stay curious out there.